All right, so we got a special treat for you guys right now. For the next hour, we are going to take you on a tour of our coral farm in Chicago. Hillary's going to do that. The upstairs, then we're going to take a little break, let her go downstairs, and we're going to do the downstairs. So just keep in mind, the coral farm is just under 3 years old. It's run out of the Chicago area, Lake Barrington, by Mark and his son Marco. They've done an amazing job over a 3-year period building this out for us. It's ever expanding, and the special deal during this hour while we're live talking about the coral farm is a free mystery frag. I put an extra Y at the end for you guys. Scan the code, buy anything from the coral farm. We're going to throw in a mystery frag, but there's a special twist. One of the mystery frags is going to be a Holy Grail torch.
Am I allowed to participate?
Right?
You're not guaranteed to get a Holy Grail, but somebody who does,
someone's going to get it.
Someone's going to get it at random.
In the next hour?
Yes, during the next hour or until the first 50 customers check out. If we run out of stock, we have 50 free frags. So the first 50 people to buy some corals from the coral farm got a chance.
So what exactly is a Holy Grail?
We are going to show you.
Ooh,
Yeah.
we're going to get to see it?
We will.
Now, I can't wait to see these because I've been looking at the what you see is what you get. There's some full rocks that have all kind of colored Zoas on there that I'm like, man, because those are pretty easier to keep and lots of color. I can't wait to see this.
We got you. Ken, can I ask a favor of you?
Yeah, what do you need?
Can you throw up on the screen the lens cover that I'm using for this? Because this is the new fancy lens cover that works on the iPhone.
One?
Yep. And it just magnets to the back of the phone. It makes it so nice. And I will say it works with the handheld gimbal if you use that at all. This is the coolest thing as far as
There's two versions of it. How do you know which one to buy?
You know, that's a good question. I think mine is the, it's not the Gouda cheese. It's the other one. I thought Gouda cheese was funny, but I want to let people know.
I'm sitting there trying to scroll on the graphic that Ken put up. That's not working.
No.
So these are on the website. Yeah, actually, I do know the answer already. It's right in the description. One's a little stronger for if you have a much bluer light. So be sure and read the description before you order this max spec thing. I don't have one yet. Mark picked one up at one of the wraps. I haven't, but I'm definitely going to get one of those.
Yeah. So the one that I'm using right now is the sunset orange. Just, you know, if you're curious what the lens is that we're using for these, you are going to know. All right, I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around and introduce you to Marco, who is the one that is running the coral. Give me just a second. All right, I'm going to have you go back this way. Let's go. All right.
Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm Marco. This is our newest addition to the coral farm. We're upstairs right now, so we're still building. We're still a little bit under construction, but we have our 4 systems right now set up. This is mainly going to be for grow out for our SPS. We have a soft coral colony set up. We have an SPS colony set up, and we also have some what you see is what you get up here. But I'm really excited to give you guys a tour and show you what's going on up here, and got a lot of awesome surprises. Show you some of those Holy Grail torches.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's start looking at this. All right, so we set this up here about probably 6 months or so ago, but we have been, like what Ken said, we've been going on for about 3 years. And up here is basically, we have a rubble rock system where we have a lot of, just in case some mushrooms get a bit loose, so we can actually catch them and actually glue them to frag plugs, because nobody really likes free floating mushrooms, right? I know it can be pretty frustrating when you buy a really nice, beautiful mushroom and you put it in your tank and all of a sudden it's gone, right? So we try to really, really be careful about that. We have really glue them on tight, make sure they're stuck before we send them out. And our team does a really great job at making sure there's no pests. We dip everything before we get them and make sure that everyone is getting hand-picked corals with some love, right?
Yes.
But so if you take a look over here, these are some of my favorite pieces of our soft coral, what you see is what you get section. These are some massive, beautiful soft coral combo rocks. So it's pretty cool. Like you got the green star pop, you got a bunch of different zoanthids, you even have some fire cloves on there. And if you look below it, you can even see some like green, neon green cabbage leathers. And all these come in different shapes and sizes, if you will. And you got me. Don't go swimming. But yeah, they all come in different shapes and sizes. But we have, these are our XXL. So it's about like the size of my hand, which is probably anywhere from 6 to 8 inches across. So some of these are pretty large. But we also have like the smaller zoanthid. What you see is what you get colonies up here as well that are probably 3 inches in diameter, up to 6 inches as well. But we try to get different combo rocks because I know that a lot of people aren't, some people like to buy frags, but also a lot of people want to just fill out their tanks and they want to actually have something of color that is not just, all right, I bought one little frag, it's going to take years and years to grow, right? So, you know,
especially when you're first starting out in the beginning and feeling successful, I think having some of these fuller pieces, and these are easy beginner pieces,
yeah,
right?
definitely. This entire system, our soft corals are very easy beginner. You can find these in our soft coral section and our beginner coral section as well. And these are all in our combo rock. What you see is what you get. So everything in this system right here is what you see is what you get soft corals. You have the Rhodactis mushroom colonies. I've been trying to add a lot of those because I know you guys really like them. And you can get a lot of really interesting ones as well, like some of these Ricordea Yuma colonies as well. And I try to just, I've been doing this for basically since I was born, and I've been in this industry and this hobby. So every time I see something new, I try to grab it and put it on the site for you guys because if I think it's cool and I haven't seen it before, I would hope that you guys would think that too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so basically if you keep moving down this entire system here, this is a pretty cool section as well. We have all of our clove colonies. We have firework cloves. We have neon green cloves, a lot of different color morphs as well. And I would say that this is by far our like easiest beginner corals right here. The cloves, the mushrooms, the zoanthids. And yeah, it's a great way to like break into the hobby with some actual color. And they're not like, you know, like these are not super expensive. We're offering a 20% off on the entire website right now. It's a great deal. They're great deals.
Yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, basically, outside of the what you see is what you get right here, if we move over to our other system on this side, it's a little bit more grow out, and you will see a Holy Grail torch.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Maybe more than one.
Oh. So while we're walking, they're doing the giveaway for the first so many people that purchase. What kind, aside from the Holy Grail, what kind of other
We have
freebies
lots of exciting surprises. We're going to be giving zoanthids away, maybe even some Scolemia, some Aussie Scolemia, some button Scolys. There's nothing really off the table, but the big kahuna will be the Holy Grail torch for sure. But you can expect anything outside. We probably won't be giving any free Aquapora away just because if your system's not prepared for it, it'd be a shame to just send you guys something that is to do very well. So don't be expecting any really hard in the freebie section, but really everything. We're giving away everything. We're giving away everything. All right. Yeah. But so this is right here. So you can see like we grow out a lot of different like the Bam Bams, the scrambled eggs, the Fruit Loops, and this is kind of the goal is to have tiles in here. Like I said, we just started about 6 months ago upstairs here. So these systems are finally about ready to start actually growing these corals out. So these tiles are all different zoanthid colonies. This is kind of like our seed bank, if you will. So we're starting to grow these out. And if we put them in our seed bank, then hypothetically, we should always have them eventually. So if they go out of stock, make sure you mark to remind you for when they do come back in stock, because if they are on the website as not what you see is what you get, they will come back in stock. But yeah, we got also. So here we're moving into some more LPS, some gummy bears, Favia, some PPE, Cyphastrias, and really, I'll just there's a lot, guys. So I hope you're ready because there's a lot of different stuff. So here, right here, you're looking at potentially some people would call this the Holy Grail torch, and we have a lot of different color morphs, and they have different variants as well, but they're very striking gold, greens, nana, torch color, people will call them. And there's lots of different names. There's Nine Tails torch. There's golden noodle. There's so many different ones, but by far, these are my favorite. These super, almost like radioactive. Sometimes I like to call them, but yeah, they're bright yellow, bright green. And I'm going to be honest. I got to see, is the camera doing justice? Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, they're beautiful. They're beautiful.
Dude, this whole place is just amazing. You've built something that I did not think was quite possible. Actually, when we first started talking, and you've exceeded my expectations. You and Mark are an awesome team, and I mean, just look at those colors, dude. This is just wild.
We have a great team behind us, and we can actually, take these things and make sure everyone's happy and get something really special. So we've been putting our hard work into it, and we're just getting started. Here. But
this is incredible too, because I think I was here 2 years ago and like none of this was here. It's amazing how much it has expanded and grown.
Yeah, so also like this is also where we're starting to actually grow out and farm some of the Cyphastria. You have gummy bears, Jingle Bells Cyphastria. You have some Fire and Ice Warfavias. You have some, this is a new one that I just add. I believe it's labeled as like Magma Cyphastria. I haven't seen it before, so I got it. It's almost like cheese,
It kind of does.
Yeah, right. But yeah, we're starting to grow these out. Obviously, it takes more time to grow these out. So if they go out of stock, you might have to wait a little bit longer, but eventually they will come back to stock. So we're moving into more torches, all right?
Look at that.
Lots and lots of torches here. Lots and lots of different color morphs. And if you guys are wondering, why aren't they moving around? I cut off all the flow so you guys could get a really good look at what's going on here and actually see the different colors and actually see without putting Hillary's phone underwater, right? But yeah, so basically I do want to also say we are doing a very, very nice overstock sale as well for Black Friday for torches, mystery torches, and all these that you're looking at are mystery torches, including Holy Grails as well. So there is a chance that you will get that as well. But I think torches are probably one of my favorite corals, especially when you have them a bunch of different color morphs together like this. When the flow is actually moving, it's quite mesmerizing, and I think it's one of the corals that has really brought me deeper into the hobby. I would say I really enjoy the LPS, the really flowing. I think a lot of people can get behind that idea as well. The things are actually moving around, and
yes, it feels alive.
Yeah, right. I think it also brings a lot of new people into the hobby because you want to see the corals flowing and all the colors, and I'm really passionate about the LPS. I love the big torches and whatnot. But yeah, we have more kryptonite candy canes, more LPS in here. We just got a bunch more of these in because sometimes they're quite hard to find, but we're growing them out for you guys, so we'll never run out of it. That's the name of the game, so that we're always going to actually have something that we list. If it's not what you see is what you get. And even if there is some what you see is what you get, we try to before we take photos of it. If there's something on there that we have never seen before, we try to take a little frag of that, put that to the side, and grow it out as well. Because I think that the longer you're actually in this industry, especially when it comes to coral and whatnot, you'll be very surprised at how many things that are just new. There's always just something new, and I think that's what's so exciting about the corals and whatnot.
That was cool.
Yeah, there's some very, very cool ones that we're growing out.
This is just so pretty.
Yeah, I know we've got a lot of torches right now. We're prepping because I know that we could give a really good deal right now. So we just loaded up. We're fragging them for you guys, and yeah, I mean, look at like some of the colors on these. They're absolutely insane.
I gotta say, this one is, well, let's see if we can get a little bit closer. Like this one,
Yeah, it's beautiful, right?
It's not doing it justice either.
Yeah.
It's like the center of this one, like a pink color.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane. That's like I would call that a Dragon Soul torch.
There we go. Now let's get some of the colors. Oh, so pretty.
Yeah. All right, we got more to go. We got more zoanthids as well over here. We have a lot of what you see is what you get right now. I've been trying to be really on top of it. I know you guys really like to not only buy frags, like I was saying, but buy some actual corals that are for a good price that can actually fill out some color in your tank. Because I know for a while it's been really hard for. I don't see a lot of people that are actually selling actual colonies, and I think that it's a shame because when you actually have a reef tank that's completely full and like the overgrown, I love the overgrown looks in tanks. And when it's actually full, it's like it's a piece of nature in your home, and I love that.
It looks nice, and you're proud of it.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to show it off. You want it like that's how you get new people into the hobby.
Exactly. But yeah, you can look. I mean, there's some zoanthids. We've got like Indonesian zoanthids. We have from all over all of these corals here, all these zoas. But these are all combo rocks right here, and they're all what you see is what you get. So if you see them here, you can see them online. Yeah, we'll keep walking over here. Look it up. I'm really excited about this. You guys tell?
Combo rocks is all available in the what you see is what you get section, right?
Yes. But yeah, so here's some more of the SPS. We're just starting to actually seed this system with SPS coral. We we want to be growing it out. Later on, if you guys stay tuned, when we go downstairs, I'm going to be showing you some absolutely massive plates of Montipora that I think are pretty mind-blowing. And it only took about a year or so to grow, and we cut them up, and they just keep growing and growing and growing because, quite frankly, the systems down there, we pump them up with all of our dosing, and they do great. They grow like weeds. It's fantastic.
So, Marco, customers are talking to us about, they want to know about the lighting. It's all Kessil, right?
Yes, all the lighting up here is Kessil right now. As of right
And
now, I
hydros
believe
control, right?
Say that again.
Hydros control?
Yes, hydros controlled. If you look back here, you can see this. This is what we're running on these systems right now. So we're using hydros dosing pumps and hydros systems, and we're dosing the Red Sea right now, a few different trace elements. Nothing crazy because the system, like I said, is somewhat new. I know 6 months sounds like a long time, but that is relatively new when you're in this game, right? And if you look over there, if you can kind of see in the corner over there, there is a big, massive bucket that we are dosing Kalkwasser as well with. And then if you go to the other side of the room over here, that is just our auto top off so that we keep the levels as stable as we possibly can. Because keep in mind, like, we're not picking out of these systems. If we do pick, it's because we're picking them to bring them downstairs to the systems where we're actually shipping and picking out and sending you guys. But yeah, keep looking. Like these are beautiful too. Oh. Here's some beautiful hammer gardens as well, and I would love to see some torch gardens. Maybe that's coming along here shortly. Wink, wink. But as of right now, these are what we got. Like, I know people like this as well. It's the same type of thing as the zoanthid combo rocks. You might just not want just one color of a Euphyllia. So you're like, look at that. I could get a colony of multiple, and it's beautiful.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Look at these.
Yeah, some acan colonies as well.
That's what I'm looking at.
Yeah,
Just
this
purchased
system
a
right
double
here.
XL soft coral combo WYSIWYG.
There you go.
E7. Excited to get this.
Yeah, they're very nice. The big ones are quite large.
Do you know where B7 is by chance?
Yeah, let's look over here. Back to the.
Oh, you want to see your coral, Steven?
It's gonna be. I'm gonna have to look at the photo. But these are definitely the XXL.
Oh, we can see the area at least.
Yeah, this is the area right here of the XXL. So if it has fireworks cloves on it, it's that one. If it has neon green cloves, it's that one. If it has a green hairy mushroom, it's that one. But all these right here are the XXLs. And there will be more coming as well because I think they're beautiful pieces. And also if you have like a nano tank, it's perfect to just be like, this is going to be what my tank is. I was watching a segment earlier where you guys were showing the really, really like Pico Reef tanks.
Yeah.
This is a perfect example for filling out those tanks. Is you could say, I want to have a piece of art in my house and I don't want to wait the long time. And, some people like to do that, but if you want to get ahead and you want to just fill it out, this would be a perfect centerpiece for a nano cube.
Hold on. Let's not let the gear fall in the water. These are just like amazing.
Yeah, they're really something. And there's like dimension to them. They're not just a flat plate, they're actually like has some like cliffs and whatnot, like especially like this one. You can see like in the ridges of it.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Like, that's awesome.
It's very unique. It's very, very unique.
I like the variety that you get on them.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, like this one is crazy. You get the green star pop, you get fire cloves, you get neon green, cabbage leather, and if you even see down there, there is even a baby little orange rhodactus mushroom on there as well. And the more you look, the more you see. Like look on the back there. There's a discosoma, green discosoma mushroom as well.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome.
Yeah. All right, let's move to the third tank. I'll show you. Oh, here's this tank right here is, I know we saw a lot of torches, but this is where it's going to get a little bit crazy because we have more torches here, okay? We have mystery green torches, and everything right here will be encompassed in mystery green. We will throw in some of the golds that have like green hues as well inside of those packs. We make sure that you guys, if you get a surprise, it's a happy surprise, and that's kind of the name of the game with our mystery frag packs. And so you got the greens, you got, this is like they call it like a fake holy grail, because if you look at it, it kind of looks like that, but it's a little bit more green than that vibrant yellow. There's a lot of different types here, and if you look, like these ones would be even classified as like banana torches here. This is pure yellow. It's beautiful. But yeah, we have also, this is like a big LPS system as well. So we got some bubble coral. What you see is what you get colonies here. We have some big blastos as well. And the more you look, the more you see here. So we got, just look. There's a lot to look at. I know.
Just,
And here's a beautiful banana torch as well, right there.
oh, that's a healthy coral.
Yeah, so definitely for the 50 corals that you purchase, if whoever buys gets the mystery freebies, like one right there would be a Holy Grail torch. Like that would be a beautiful Holy Grail torch to give away.
Hey, Marco, just a heads up. You're doing such a good job. We were getting close to that 50 mark. So I
Okay.
went ahead and threw an extra 100 in there. So now it's
All right,
100.
I'm fine with that. We have lots of coral, guys. We've been fragging it up for you. So that's fantastic. Maybe, what do you think, Ken? A second Holy Grail torch?
Yeah, or is there something else that's pretty cool? That we got
You know
a
what?
lot of?
You're right. You're right. I think that there's something downstairs that might knock some socks off some people that we should give away. So when we get down there, I'll show it to you. But stay tuned because it's going to be. That's one of my favorite pieces, and I think it'd be great to give away to you guys. But if you keep moving down,
Marco, you got it going on there, my boy.
Thank you very much. So here is more of our rubble rock section for our mushrooms. We try to keep them contained in these baskets, but as we pan further down, you'll see sometimes they do end up escaping a bit, but we've got the orange Ricordeas in here. And these, there's some that are Yumas, but a lot of these are actually the Florida Ricordeas, which have been quite hard to find really over the past like year and a half. And this system, or this bag right here, this basket is all Florida Ricordea, and we're trying to grow them out because sometimes it's quite difficult to get, and a lot of people really like them. They're beautiful. They look like, there's some like cotton candy ones you see with like the pink. You've got the orange ones. You can get some really, really interesting color morphs as well. So yeah. And the St. Thomas mushrooms right here.
I got one of these. So you sent me one of these the last time I was out here, and this thing is massive, like grapefruit sized. And I think I saw a couple of little babies.
Yeah, it's awesome. That's awesome. They're almost like when they get really big, they almost look like anemones because like their skirts. Yeah, it's quite interesting.
It's so much detail. Like you really can't tell the detail in this, but like when it gets big,
yeah,
it's so pretty.
Mm-hmm. And if we keep moving down, so more Florida Ricordea. Like I said, guys, we're trying to really grow these out because, to be quite honest, when the hurricanes come and there's heat waves, sometimes it takes years before you can actually get them again. So we're not only trying to keep things in stock, but we're also trying to preserve some of these corals so that people can actually enjoy them in the hobby without always trying to look to pull them out of the ocean, right?
Less guilt. Okay.
That's the name of the game of it.
Before we go on, what is this guy right here?
That is a Sinularia. That is a soft coral. It's basically like a green Kenya tree.
It's a darker shade than
Yeah.
some of the, like I've got
neon
green.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember these neon green ones.
There's
from
so
you
many
guys.
different color morphs of everything. That's what's so awesome about this kind of stuff. Like, I mean, look at these, like the sun-kissed bounce mushrooms. We have a lot of what you see is what you get of them, and we're also growing them out. We have mystery ones as well.
And these bounce. They're not small. How big would you say they are?
I would say that they are probably like, I want to say that one right there is $2.50. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's
They're
like,
huge.
yeah, they're quite large. We have like the smallest one is probably like that guy right there, and he's probably the size of a penny.
Dang. Still. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And here's okay. And now I know I'm saying that like torch corals are my favorite coral, but okay, I gotta reverse a minute for a second and say by far my favorite coral is a Jawbreaker Discosoma mushroom. I have a tank at home and I have them growing out. And when you have a tank that has a lot of yellow and reds in it, it's something that you don't see often. And when you have your nice actinic lights on them, it is a showstopper for people that don't even know what coral is. Yeah, I know some of these are insane.
Yes.
We have mystery and we have what you see is what you get. I try to do the what you see is what you get of the Jawbreakers that actually have like really, really crazy color morphs.
Love it.
Like look at that one on the edge right
Yeah.
there. You see him?
Oh my
It's basically all red with those streaks of yellow.
Oh,
And some of these Ricordeas as well. Like look at that one. That's beautiful.
that's pretty. And we're talking about some of these ones because a lot of the corals in my tank right now are soft corals, and a lot of them came from you the last time I was here. So these neon green ones that we're looking at right here, they look gorgeous in my tank. And I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, they're mushrooms, they're soft corals."
I'm not the guy to be saying that to, because I think mushrooms are beautiful. There's so many different colors of them, and you can really have like an actual rainbow in your reef tank if you do it right.
Yes.
Yeah, but other than that, in this system, like I said, rubble to actually get, like if you look like that, the reason why we have the rubble in there, if you see that little tiny yellow speck, I don't know, can the camera pick it up? A little tiny yellow speck, because sometimes these Jawbreakers will pop off a little baby and it will go free floating, and we want to make sure that we catch them and grow them.
Oh, man. This is a playground.
Yeah. We wouldn't be able to do it without our team, honestly, because we have people that are looking. Our team is looking with care and actually making sure that we're taking care of these, babying the corals, and making sure that they're happy and healthy when we send them out to you guys.
All those. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I think, is that everything up here?
Yeah, I don't know if people want to see like our sumps, some of the mechanical stuff back here. If you look down this pathway here, this is all we have. Each row is a system. So we have sump. It's all the same. So you got the octo protein skimmer. We have some marine pure blocks. We've got bags. We have a carbon reactor, because it kind of, I'm not going to lie, up here is a little bit stuffy. So that's why if you look on the walls, we have some fans. I turned them off right now because
it's starting to get warm.
Screaming in a wind tunnel. But we try to keep the air flowing around up here because it's a little bit more contained than it is downstairs. But other than that, I think we should show them downstairs and show them that very secret freebie coral that might blow some people away.
All right.
Awesome. So Hillary needs about 5 minutes to get downstairs. So Jimmy, me and you got the show. We're gonna hide these guys for a little bit, and stay tuned, guys. 5 minutes. We're gonna go downstairs, show you the second half of this stuff. So Jimmy, I gotta hear your honest opinion. What is that? Just
it's amazing. I was overwhelmed with how much they have there. I didn't know that you had that much.
We just got started, dude. We get to build whatever we want. Customers support us. And quite frankly, I don't need that much money. I just put it back into the company and we get to do cool stuff.
Yeah, that's so awesome, dude. I love it. I mean, there's so many things I wanted there. I'm sitting there going, oh. I mean, I really want to add some color like in my tanks. Like I'm getting excited about my reef tank again ever since I started this one. I mean, I was always excited about it, but I just haven't had anything really take off except for what people call those starter corals. I've got a couple.
You kept it on a starter coral level, right? You've never really pushed the LPS into the next levels yet?
No. I'm afraid. I'm a little bit afraid to, because the whole, do I have to dose and, things like that.
I've been, have a clam. There's plenty of people who can't keep a clam. You've got some higher end stuff.
Yeah, so some of it does good, but the thing is it turns the corner so quickly. Like when I've lost some of the corals, it's like they're good one day and then they're not really fast.
That can happen with starter corals.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
it's true, but some of them just keep growing. So yeah, I don't know. I definitely want to do it, and like I love Zoas because the round, the cool, the colors, how they grow, and they seem like they're pretty easy.
They are, unless you have a fish that likes to eat them.
Yeah, and I don't know if any of these fish will, because I was like, I kind of want to go a bunch of different colors of those in my reef tank. So I've seen someone do just a zoanthid tank, and it looked amazing. Tonight when we were
say it, but sometimes you got to just try it.
Yeah, I know. And then I tried an anemone in here, but I tried it like right away because I had those clownfish. I had those clownfish, and I was like, oh yeah, don't they live in anemones? And so I've never had one of those. I'd like to do that. And tonight, when early in the stream, the guys with Flipper, all those anemones they had, unbelievable.
Yeah, Mark's tank is just he's just unreal. It's awesome.
Yeah, that was really cool. But no, it's really impressive what's going on there. And like I said, I love on the website that you can see the one that you're getting. I think that's awesome. And then you're doing that with fish now as well.
Yeah, we just started. The fish it's a little harder, to be honest. Fish like to move and swim and die and die quickly sometimes. So you got to really pay attention.
Yeah. I mean,
Live Aquaria built, from what I've seen, they built an entire business on that diver's den. And I think that's just a really awesome concept. We're not at a level where I think we can do that effectively. So I wouldn't try doing it on that scale. But I can't say it's not on the roadmap.
Yeah. Well, that's what's cool about, how you've grown this company, where you're at the part of let's be cool.
Well, let's do it. Yeah.
Let's be cool. Like all those things that got you into the hobby. Now you can go, these things are profitable. This may not be as profitable, but that's what we want to do.
Yeah. This thing's cool. Like, you get to a point where you own the building or you own all the inventory. It's like, let's do the fun stuff. Like, let's do a 20 by 20 booth at all the trade shows this year. Let's get a keg of beer at Orlando again. Let's give away $10,000 in t-shirts. Like, we're finally at a level, I think, where we can comfortably push the envelope, if you will.
Yeah. And that's where we say thank you to everyone on Thanksgiving and this Black Friday, because right? It's really been an amazing journey, and I've been happy to be part of it the last few years to watch what Saltwater Aquarium has become and is becoming into the future. It's very exciting. I'm just really excited to be part of it.
Because we live this. Like, this is what we do want to do. We're doing what we want to do, so we do more of it. Like, Marco's up there putting in 16-hour days. No one sees it, right? Right. Weekends, they come in on the weekends. He's there on Sunday. I call him at 8 a.m. on a Sunday, and Mark's over there. Well, I'm plumbing this fish tank. I'm like, what do you do? Normal people don't do some of those things, but I don't think we have very many normal people around here.
No, and I think that's what's cool about this hobby is it's so passion driven. There's a lot of businesses, a lot of folks that we've met or we've had on the live streams, that have these businesses. It's because they're hobbyists,
like Harley earlier today at PNW. Yeah, he didn't really have a business or a company, and I saw that really cool tank, and I was like, you could probably make this into something. It's a little niche, right? It's a little small. It's a reef tank. It's like $150. Yeah, Harley, send me 200 of them. He's like, what?
Yeah. I've talked to him about that before. He's like
2 months to make 200. I was like, dude, send me 200. Just do it. Here's the money. I paid him up front. Yeah, said, here's the money.
Well, that's awesome, and I know that he's grateful for that jump start in his business. Because he was able to really when he went out and bought a machine with that order. I know that from talking to him.
Yeah. So, he went out and he was able to do it at scale.
Yeah, and that's what's kind of cool is the partnerships you build in business and in relationships in this hobby. It's a small hobby, although then we're looking at a warehouse in Arizona, and this small hobby just went. I'm like, in your place,
it's still a small hobby.
So much inventory
compared to real industries. This isn't like a real industry. It's a small hobby. Everybody knows everybody. Go to the trade show. I have dinner. I've had dinner with half the people there that run all the companies. Like, everybody knows everybody at this point.
Yeah.
Everybody knows everybody.
It's very cool. All right, now Marco, what do you got for us now?
Here we go.
All right, can you see me?
Yeah.
All right, so we're downstairs now. We're starting off with our mystery rock flower tank, okay? So this is the best seller on the website. This is kind of what we started off from. This is our humble beginning, is these rock flower packs, the mystery 5-packs, the singles, the reds, the oranges, and the greens. And right now we have a bunch in here. And this has basically been where we've been stocking them up. And we usually get them from Haiti. We get them from the Caribbean. But a lot of them lately have been coming from the Dominican Republic. But that's a same exact case with what I was talking about earlier with the Florida Ricordeas. Sometimes it's really tough to get them. And that's the same exact case with the Florida rock flower anemones. So there's different color morphs. There's different types. If you actually look at them, you can see some differences. Like, if you look in here, maybe I can point out a couple of differences for you guys. I know that the majority of them here are Haitian here, so let's see if I can find one that's from the Dominican Republic here. Bear with me.
I love, as you're talking, I keep seeing people scanning the code popping up on the screen, and it makes me so happy.
Yeah, I actually can't find it. Maybe we got rid of the last of them, but this is a new batch. They're nice and healthy, and we're always trying to get as many cool color morphs. You know, when we first started, we did a lot of what you see is what you get pieces of these rock flowers, but it was really hard because they would always be moving around and it'd be pretty hard to keep them contained. But I will say, keep your eyes open because I do believe that if we start getting the Caribbean ones again, there's some of them that are out of this world, and I'm going to have to do what you see is what you get on. There's some of them that have like Picasso, they're like two-faced, where they have like two separate colors. They're absolutely beautiful.
Oh, dang.
This is what we actually started off with. And if you just pan over to the left, now we have many more systems.
So this, when I came the first time, this is what I saw. And when I came back, I was like, oh my gosh, it's huge.
We've added lots and lots of different corals and try and just have a piece of everything. You know?
I like that.
I will say a showstopper here, not a freebie, not a freebie here, but this is a massive pink and rainbow carpet anemone. If you look at my hand here, it's I don't want to get closer. I don't want to get stung, but it is absolutely massive. It's like the size of a basketball, and he's pretty aggressive. That's why he's in his own little container here. But absolutely beautiful piece. You keep looking as well. Like, here's where we keep a lot of our Goniopora. All these right here, what you see is what you get, excluding maybe a handful of them that we actually fragged up. So there's lots of different color morphs in here, and like you can see, like some of these are absolutely beautiful. You can see like we have some of the like pink lemonade ones as well, and the Goniopora that we've had, all these in here have been in here for a very long time, and I would even argue that we have aquaculture, a few of them in the system next to us, but our systems are very, very. Our Gonis love our systems. I'll put you
Yes,
down
they do.
because I know they can be very tough in other people's systems, but for us, it's not a tough thing. You know, some people have a hard time with like pulsing xenia, you know, and it really depends on what's in your water and whatnot. So you got to be on top of testing.
That's true.
You got to be on top of what's actually going in your water and in your tanks to really figure out what's going on. Maybe ICP test as well.
Yes, and we talked about that last week with Tropic Marin
Sure.
and the importance of ICP testing. So hopefully a bunch of people on the stream grab some of those free tests.
Yes, we are ICP testing every single one of our tanks, every single coral tank, I should say, about once every week. So we try to make sure that we're on top of it, you know, because you can be doing this for years and years and years, and all of a sudden one day you look at your fish tank and you say, something's going on. Why does my Goni look like this? Or why does my torch coral look closed up? And you run ICP and all of a sudden you have high aluminum or high iron, and then you need to correct that, right?
Yep.
I know a lot of people will say like, it's not all about chasing numbers, which I can get behind. But when you're talking about actually maintaining a true coral farm, trying to grow them, propagate them, I have to say it is kind of about the numbers.
Yeah.
But,
Okay. I'm gonna take a look at this
Yeah.
guy. Like, I love seeing corals that are ready to eat.
Oh, yeah.
Just like so fluffy and healthy. Oh,
Yeah.
Just
Look at these
and all of
clams,
these
too.
clams.
Very, very large.
Now,
Those are the Durasa clams.
are these from ORA?
Yes, they are.
All right.
Mhm.
So I think last week we talked to Donna with ORA. So if you guys watched that, these are some of the ORA clams that was on the stream.
Yes, they are. And I will say, like, if you look down, we have some smaller clams as well. In case you don't want like a big kahuna in your tank. We've got like the purple and blue maximas or the Durasas, and yeah, we try to grow them out. I'll tell you what, you know, other people as well have a tough time with clams, but this system is really dialed in. The LPS is happy, the clams are happy, and so they're doing quite well. And you can see like some of them are like an inch and lots of different sizes. Some baby ones.
Look at that. Oh, I love the colors on these guys.
Yeah. Let's walk around this tank and I'll show you guys. There's a lot to show
There's
here.
a whole lot to see.
Yeah, so here's some of our beautiful Frogspawn mystery colonies. So that's basically what we do for our mystery Frogspawn packs is we'll be cutting up the purples, the greens, some of the orange octospawns as well, slip their way into there sometimes. You know, when you do buy the mystery packs, we do like to slip in the ultras here and there to make people have a very nice day. But yeah, you can see like, so this is a huge colony and they get smaller and smaller and smaller, and we have the single frags.
And even still, like, that's a decent size
Oh, yeah.
frag.
Oh, yeah. And we try to be pretty on top of actually giving you guys, when you buy individual frags, at least something that is almost fully encrusting the frag plug. And we do 3/4 inch frag plugs as well as 1.5 inch. So keep that in mind when you're looking at some of these corals. If you look around here, I mean, I know we might as well be a torch coral farm because we have so many torch corals. And these lights up here as well are all Kessil. These are not the latest generation. The one upstairs are the latest generation. It's crazy, right? This is with the flow on. So that's what I was saying about upstairs. When you actually see the flow moving around, it just is a spectacle.
That's incredible.
Now here we're moving on. It's basically like the Euphyllia tank. We have a lot of hammer corals right here as well.
Hold on.
One sec. Hillary got a phone call.
No. Yes, hold on. Come back. There we go. Sorry about that.
We're good. All right, so here is all of our hammer corals. Basically, this is basically our Euphyllia tank. So all these right here will be fragged for our mystery gold hammers, mystery splatter hammers. And you can see some colonies as well. Like, look at that. That's basically like the ACI Dark Prince, and intermingled inside of that is a splatter hammer.
Love that.
We try to play around with like grafting corals and whatnot, but as we get larger and as we get basically, I mean, like Ken said, we've been doing this for about 3 years. We're going to be we're just getting started. We're going to try different experiments out and see what you guys like. Yeah, some of those are beautiful. So all these right here, like, are Indonesian, but if you look over here, like, that's Australian.
Look at that.
And then this row right here is all the ACI Prince of Darkness hammer colonies. Yeah.
That's cool. And those came out like 2 years ago?
Yeah, we've been growing them, cutting them up, selling frags. Yeah.
I like that.
And so earlier I was talking about the aquaculture Goniopora. So all this right here, aquaculture Goniopora. So these are all frags that we've made. And really, we just keep fragging the frags. So it is, I don't know how you would call it, what generation, but it's we've been just fragging these, and these have been a part of our system for a long time now, especially these ultra green with the purple rims on the Donnies.
They're so pretty. Yes.
Yeah. And now over here is another side of the start of the system where we start on the other side. If you look on this side, you can see actually like the size of some of these Goniopora, what you see is what you get colonies.
Can you put your hand up like next to the glass so they can get?
It's pretty crazy. That's pretty big.
That's insane.
Yeah, I should have I had like, oh wait, maybe I could do a chapstick. That would be better.
There we go.
Like you could actually see the size of a chapstick versus that. So
like that's a nice WYSIWYG.
Yes, it is. And back here is a really funny piece. I mean, that's our green pipe organ, and it just keeps growing. It's growing and growing and growing.
Yes.
We have also some grow out here, like some flamethrower chalices and whatnot. You know, sometimes they find their way in here. If we want to see, you know, even if all the parameters are perfect in a tank, sometimes, just sometimes, if you move a coral to a different tank, they just do better.
Yep.
And so we try to spread the love, if you will. So that's why you see upstairs we have a lot of torches. Down here we have torches, and we try to spread it all around.
I like that. Look at this fox face over here.
Yeah, he's just hanging out.
Maybe not. All right, he's hiding in the rock.
All right, let's make our way.
Oh.
This is the 220. This is one of our first tanks we had outside of one of these guys. And this is basically where we grow out a lot of our soft coral frags for our leathers and whatnot. So if you could see, if you look closely on that, maybe you can see where we've been fragging off of him. You can see the little bit of a pale spot on him for the green devil's hand leather. That's basically what we do in this system. And a lot of our Lobophilia do really, really well in this system. So you can see them all on the bottom here.
Yeah.
And here's some Christmas tree Favia colonies that we cut up for frags for you guys. And all right, so I was talking about the rock flowers, the Caribbean ones, and why I want to do what you see is what you get when I can get them again, because that guy right there is we call it a tropic fire rock flower anemone, and that is from the Caribbean. So when we start getting them again, you have to show you this side.
Hand up again so we can see
Yeah,
this.
like it's pretty deep in there, but it's probably, what would you say, 3 inches across, 4 inches across, maybe?
I'd say 4.
Yeah.
And it's not even fully open. Like it's kind of.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's some very, very beautiful color morphs of them. And I can't wait to get them back from the Caribbean, because some of the Caribbean ones are absolutely stunning. And in here, really, it's nothing really super exciting about this tank, other than this is what we use to basically propagate a lot of our Kenya trees, a lot of our corals over here, and fragging up the toadstool leathers and whatnot.
Nice.
All right, so we're moving on to the other systems here. So the lights are off on this side. I'm sorry about that, guys. a little bit of a technical, mechanical difficulty. But here are some other colonies. Hopefully you can see them. These are some big frog spawns and splatter hammers. And right here also some more Holy Grail torches. And you can see why they're called Holy Grail. They're absolutely beautiful.
Look at that in the camera. Look how nice
Yeah.
it is. Oh,
Yeah, and that's with the light. Maybe if I do this.
I say that's with the light off.
About that.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
Look at that, you guys. Just wow.
Yeah. Behind it's a cotton candy, a cotton candy fabia, I believe, is what we used to frag to. I know you guys like those. And more Euphyllia, right? We've got frog spawns. We've got the holographic hammer colonies. We've got some of the green hairy mushrooms. And if you move over this way, you can also see all of our ACAM pucks. So these are basically like when we have a colony and it sits for a while, starts to grow, we'll start to cut them up and kind of give people some variety. So we'll cut up a few of them and then glue them on here so you can actually have, a combination, like a combo rock.
Look how healthy those are. Like, oh, those are gorgeous.
Yeah, they are happy ACAMs.
Can you see? There we go.
And that is, I believe we call that burning banana Stylophora. I believe that's what that is.
It's so
That is from ACI, and we've just been growing it out here.
That's pretty.
Mhm.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so all right, so turning around here, this is another basically all predominantly SPS colony, or SPS system, if you will. So this is where we have a lot of grout with like our Darth Maul, Montipora, some of our chalices, some of the, we have lots and lots of Montipora, but I will show you guys, if you stick around, an absurd tank with Montipora that I think will blow your mind. But stay tuned, because to me, it's absolutely
It's
insane.
crazy.
Yeah. We have some, this is a pretty interesting piece as
Oh.
well. It's a
Is that
branch,
branching?
yeah, branching green star pollen.
Okay, I was talking to, I think, Brady. I was talking to you the other day about branching star polyp. It's right here.
Yeah, I hardly ever see them. Usually they don't do very well, but this guy we've had for literally probably a year and a half, and he's been growing and growing and growing, and it's
That's
beautiful.
so cool.
Make your way around here too. I mean, we have lots and lots of SBS. This is LPS here. This is some Galaxia, neon green Galaxia that we've been growing out. This is a very, very aggressive coral, but it's beautiful. I mean, this is how it goes. Sometimes, like the most beautiful, like the carpet anemones, they're so aggressive, but they're so beautiful. But these guys, I will tell you a trick, all right?
Okay.
There is a trick. If you see at nighttime, they have sweeper tentacles that can be sometimes 6 to 8 inches long, right? At nighttime, if you see that, you can go in there with some scissors, and yes, you can actually cut their sweeper tentacles off, get them out of your tank, and you'll have a lot more better luck with corals around them. And it won't hurt the coral. It's absolutely fine.
So if you're not familiar with sleeper tentacles, this third one back,
Yeah, there you go.
I can see. I don't know if the camera's picking this up. You can kind of see it.
It's like a translucent tentacle.
Yeah,
much
like
longer.
waving around in there. And I know too. There's one. This middle row. There's a couple back there.
Yeah.
Mark Levinson, Me Loves Reef, was on earlier, and he's got a great video demonstrating this
Okay.
at night. So go check that out.
It's pretty crazy how big they can get.
Yes.
Pretty crazy. This is basically a plate of Hollywood Stunner chalice.
Look at that.
And there is some variance, right? So we were talking about how you can have the same coral and different polymorphs within them. It's like, look at these guys. This is Hollywood Stunner. And look right here. And then this is Hollywood Stunner. I don't know if the camera can kind of pick it up, but like, this is
Like
much more neon than the Hollywood Stunner
yeah.
chalice.
And even these two in the front corner right here.
Yes, these more purple and blue. Yeah.
That's pretty.
We got some plutonium chalice here. I like this coral a lot too.
And they're a little bit aggressive as well, right?
Chalices, their tentacles are really potent, but usually they don't have long tentacles. So it's the same thing with like, even like Goniopora. Goniopora have some really, really potent tentacles, but they're very, very short. But if they land on something or something lands on it, it will probably kill it. So just because it's a tiny one, they pack a punch. Right?
Pack a punch. Do your research before you buy, please.
Yes. But yeah, basically just swapped out these racks, but starting to grow out more SPS in this system. We have some scroll corals. You look back there, you can see Darth Maul Montipora frags. And we're just trying to create actual like decent sized frags for you guys. So like, if you look at this is the crazy eye chalice. You can see how like overgrown it is, and we will be sending frags that are of that size. Like we do not want to sell you guys a spec, right? We do not like, if you look over here and you look at these red Montiporas, those are not ready to sell yet. Like these frags, and we're waiting for them to grow out before we move them. But the one in the back, like that mean streak Montipora right behind those four, like that would be appropriate to actually give to you guys.
We like that.
All right, let's make our way into the coral cutting room.
Oh, okay.
All right. In this room, we'll be giving away another crazy freebie. All right.
Oh, I haven't even seen this room.
It's very special. This was our last edition before upstairs. So, what do you know? More Euphyllia here. We got some beautiful golds, greens. These are also like for our mystery hammer packs that are not gold. So we'll send the greens, some of the teals, some of the purples as well. And behind them, you can see all these. These qualify as green and or gold hammers. So we will put these in mystery green packs and mystery gold packs. And now I know you see over here, these are all of our button Scolys, which I think that maybe one or two of these should potentially go into freebie, maybe. Yeah. I think we're gonna do that. I think that'd be great. Yeah, there's some absurd color morphs on those, but there is which one are you looking at?
This like bright orange, red, yellow.
And it's hard to show like what size they are. I can't really dive my head in there because this is a deeper system. But I would say that they range from the size of a $50 to what would you say, Hillary? How big would you say that is right there?
Oh gosh,
a golf ball?
Bigger than a golf ball.
Yeah, maybe a little bit bigger than a golf ball.
Oh man, they're incredible.
Each square, the frag plug is 0.75 inches, right?
There you go. Yeah. 3/4 of an inch. Yes, exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, over here, I know there's more. We have some really, really big, meaty corals here, some acanthophyllias for you guys. We just started to hold them. The systems are happy with them. We have 2, 4, 6, 8 of them right now. And you can see there's different color morphs. You got the greens, you got like kind of the war paint. You can call them like war paint, like kind of like the war paint Scolys, war paint acanthophyllias. And these ones are quite large. Like these are definitely,
those are big boys.
Yeah, these are bigger than my hand, open wide. But all right. So before we move on, I think I know what needs to be a freebie here.
Oh gosh, this is gonna kill me that I can't.
And you look right there.
Oh, stop.
Do you see that?
Stop.
That crazy, crazy yellow Scoly with the red lines and the blue in the center?
Yes.
I think that we should give that a freebie. What do you think, Kenny?
Oh my gosh.
I think we should do it.
It doesn't even look like a Scoly. What is it?
It's a Scoly.
Look, how close can I get without destroying the phone?
Yeah, be careful.
Look at that.
You know what? I'm going to lift it up.
Okay.
I'm going to lift it up. Hopefully I don't irritate it, but I'm going to lift it up because it is an absolutely incredible piece.
Yes, this is not even doing it justice. Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
So one of you guys will get this piece. It's absolutely absurd. I think this piece, I've never seen a Scoly that's like this.
You pull it down a little more.
You want down a little bit?
Yeah, it's not quite focused. Oh.
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. You got the greens, like you look at the sides of it too.
That's
Absolutely insane. So yeah, smash the like button, guys, if you want that in your coral order.
me. I want it.
Yeah.
Scolys are my favorite coral, but I've yet to
They're
get
beautiful.
one day.
All right, so over here, we've got some more soft corals. But guys, now remember upstairs, I was talking about how upstairs we do not like to really pick out of, and that's kind of the goal is to be the farm upstairs, right? So down here, we have some of the same corals, but this is for picking out of. So like we will be taking this water, putting it in a bag, and sending it to you guys. So there's a little bit more fluctuations in the water parameters here, and we need to make sure that we're conscious of that. And so that's why we segregate the farm upstairs and the picking to downstairs. So you can see like we have more Florida Ricordeas down here. We have individual, we've got some like rainbow Yumas. And so look at some of these really large Ricordeas. Those are all Florida Ricordeas and they're very, very large.
That's incredible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of Rhodactis as well. We've got some Discosoma, green hairy mushroom colonies as well. And this is also another rubble tank because, guys, with the mushrooms, they definitely like to float around. But so our plan usually is when we we put them in. If we get a shipment in, we hold them for a while. We let them adhere to the rubble. And then we'll glue them to frags and send them to you guys. There's some elephant ear mushrooms as well. Those get very large. Yeah.
Oh, yep.
And then, so right over here, this is where we do all of our fragging. We've got our diamond bandsaw in our little tub. This is where we'll be chopping them up and fragging them. And then if you look over here, this is another. So everything you're looking at right now, outside of the tub you just looked at, is one system. So this tank, and this tank is all one system, including these sumps down here. If you look at this, this is where we keep a lot of our like zoanthid frags that are more newer, I would say. It's like we have like the Bob Marley and the Rastas over here. We have like Yodas. We have the green the banana. What is that called? Zombie banana. We have Fruit Loops back there, and we also have, you can see back there, some rainbow chalices that are growing out with the yellow rim with the blue and red.
Oh, those are pretty.
Yeah, they grow pretty slow, but their color definitely packs a punch. And over here, we have more SPS as well as some beautiful torch corals, my friends. I love torches though. I could have this entire farm be torch corals and I'd be happy. And we also have some. So this is this is mean streak Montipora that's growing. We've got this is not listed yet, but we are growing this out. This is some sort of branching Indonesian Montipora. It's quite vibrant.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I like the texture on it.
Yeah, right. It's pretty. We try to collect the things that are different to actually grow out that we usually don't see often. If you look over here, we have the Jake Adams green Slimer as well up there. And then we have more green Digitata. And here's another perfect example of a banana torch. I mean, that is just pure yellow.
Look at that. It looks like bananas in
right? Mm-hmm. And these are just some crazy, crazy big New York Knicks torch colonies.
Okay.
But yeah, okay, so I think I need to show them the crazy, crazy Montipora tank.
Yeah.
You ready for a walk?
I'm ready for a walk.
All right, let's do it. I will note as well, if you look down there a little bit, you can see some coral because we try to really maximize our space. So in the sump, like this is all one system. From here, these two, the tub, the tank, and then this tank and this tub is all one system. So basically all of mechanical filtration is down here. And if we're going to be adding any sort of refugium, it will be inside of here, like, Chaeto or something like that, or marine pure blocks. But we do have some coral down there, but you guys, I know it's everywhere. We're going to go to the Montipora.
Yes. Do we have any questions so far, Ken? I can't quite see the screen all the way down.
I mean, I think people are just in awe, really, about the colors and just everything, really.
Understandably so. I've seen most of this before, some of it before. Still blowing me away.
I know we're taking you guys through the darkness, but we're almost
It's worth
there.
it. I promise it's worth it.
This is in the darkness.
All right. So if you look at this, we got anemones, but if you look at the size of some of these Montipora, these are our green Montipora, our red Montipora. We have an encrusting meteor shower Sophastria, and this is basically what we frag up for our frags here. And if you notice, we do have a green and red Montipora on the overstock right now because obviously we have a lot of it and we want to get rid of some of it. So if you guys want a frag of it, feel free to get it because it is at a massive discount right now. I want to pull one of these up for you and show you if I can get him without snapping him off. Yeah, they're absolutely absurd. Let me see if I can get a better one for you guys. I'm gonna go deep in here, right?
Do you want to switch places? You might have better.
See if I can do this. I'll just show the size of this so that you guys can see. So like the size of this guy, first I'm gonna put it in front of this guy back here, right? See how small he is?
Tiny.
If you look at the size of this guy,
Oh, it's not.
it's got some beautiful like purple streaks. And I love when you see corals actually mature and actually get larger. You can all of a sudden see different colors that you haven't seen when they were frag. You really see that pop out in some of these Montipora as they get larger.
Yes.
Like look at all, you can see like the purple streaks and whatnot. It's absolutely beautiful.
I don't know. Can you guys see the profile? I can't quite see it on the camera, so I hope it's coming through that you can see it because he's right. They have
Like if you see that one back there, you can really see the
Yeah.
purple streaks on it.
so like right over
I don't
there.
know if I'm gonna be able to reach that, guys. But yeah, so this is a crazy tank that we've had. And if you look around, you can kind of see more encrusting corals down here that we're just kind of growing out. And here are rose bubble tip anemones as well. We've been selling a lot of those to you guys, and we're trying to grow them, but you guys like them so much, I can't grow them. Yeah, they're all over the place.
What size tub is this? This is
Oh,
like
man.
an agricultural.
Yeah, I think that this
Farm
is
tub?
probably 500 gallons, I think.
That kind of gives you an idea, like size wise.
Yeah. If you look around, you can see, like, so this is all one system, these two tubs here.
Dang.
Yeah, just for our, like, overstock grow out.
Yep.
Well, yeah, do you guys have any questions? You want to go back in the light, maybe?
Yeah. Maybe so.
Good.
All right, let me ask everybody if you have any questions, put it in the chat. That is, I'm kind of exhausted after that one. that was
Go big or go home, right?
I wonder who's gonna win the Ultra Scoly and the Holy Grail Torch.
Let's just show them that one
You
more
want to
time.
show them again?
Let's show them that one more time.
Yeah. All right.
Greg's staying there. Over. I'll scan it with Markboard. I just need you to call off the names, hats, and whatever. So Jimmy, do you have a team big enough?
We can get him a tank big enough.
All right. So this will be a freebie, guys. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful.
Yes.
Absolutely
So
beautiful.
get your orders in now if you haven't already. Don't miss your chance.
Okay.
All right.
Marco, that's awesome. I cannot
you so
even
much.
believe everything you've done there is just phenomenal.
We're just getting started.
Yeah, that's what's exciting.
How much overtime do you work?
Ken, yeah, I can't hear your mic, Ken. I don't hear Ken. Did we lose your mic, Ken? I hear you through Mark's
mine?
mic, I think.
Yeah, show that again. It's so crazy to me.
I know.
check. What the hell? Check.
Now I hear you. Now I hear you.
There we go.
Yeah, sorry. My DJI went used the whole battery today. 6 hours left.
Can you mind?
That will happen.
No, awesome. So one customer was asking how much overtime do you work?
I don't stop, unfortunately, but I love it. You know, it's not even a job.
Tennessee, Illinois Department
That's what I
of
said.
Labor.
We just work. We just do stuff all the time. We just do whatever we do.
I didn't point out that too. This is a pretty cool colony, the cold fusion Montipora. We're growing that one out. You can see he was getting stung by that torch coral, but when we moved him a little bit away.
Couple of questions. Someone said, what do you feed the tanks?
Good question.
We feed them a combination of the SaltwaterAquarium Reef multi-packs, phytoplankton, ROE, and really kind of just a blend of everything. We try to really mix it up so that they're always getting every single vitamin and nutrient that they would in the wild.
So like frozen food, Jimmy, for example.
Yes, frozen food and dry powder with liquid phyto inside of a mixture.
We have a different polymorph in here.
The
Another
drawings are coming up,
question is-
guys. You're waiting for the drawings. We're going to do a little trivia and then announce the winners. We're almost done.
I'm interested in a holographic hammer. Can I see one?
Let's see if I can find it. I think that is unfortunately the tank that the light turned off on. See if I can go with the guts.
And
See
then,
if I'll
Marco,
move it
what
forward.
is your favorite coral in the system?
There we go.
kind of see it. The lights have been off, so he's not that holographic-y right now.
Well, I have that. I have one of those.
Yeah, they're
That's what
beautiful.
it's called,
My favorite coral in the entire farm is probably the Jawbreakers. I know it's simple, but the color morphs like the yellow and red, they're just beautiful to me, and they're my favorite. But like, if you were to ask me in the other system, I mean, probably the massive New York mixed torch, just because it's beautiful. It's so big.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Hey, and I want to point out again that, you know, this was all shot on Hillary's iPhone or her cell phone, but she was using the max spec lens on there in order for you to all see that really good. And the video looked great.
So disappointing.
So if you want to take good photos and video, pick
So it's
that
not
guy up.
Bucky.
I know that I want one
It's not.
because Mark got one and I didn't.
You definitely need it.
Yeah, it's very cool. It works really good, huh?
It does. I'm
I
impressed.
think if I'm going to make good YouTube
I don't
videos,
buy
I
it.
think I need
It's a
that.
knockoff. You got it from China.
Mark, we hear you. Who's
Awesome,
got
man.
what from China?
I think we're gonna do some trivia now, Marco. Thank you so much for the tour.
Yeah, of
I'm
course.
pretty sure you added like 50 to 100 more orders to pack here in the last hour. So
Well,
Yeah,
guys,
get
look forward
ready,
to
Russ.
that on Monday and Tuesday. And
Yes.
thank you for everything you're doing. Customers love it, man.
fantastic. I would say, guys, keep your eyes open every Monday and Tuesday. I'm adding more what you see is what you get to the website every Monday and Tuesday. So keep your eyes open for that.
Ah, good tip. Monday and Tuesday, look for those.
Yeah. But I would say also, we couldn't do it without our awesome team. And we do a really great job together. So thank you, guys. And thank you
Hey, how
for
many-
buying the corals.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it. How many folks do you have working there taking care of all that?
I believe we're sitting at 8, I believe.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's amazing. Great job.
Thank you so much.
Craig tracks.